Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the second session of the semi-final match between Jesper Kuzmans and Aga Radnor in the World Championship 2019. "4-3" is the score, first to 17. And 18 points of difference in this first frame of the second session. And Kuzman with an opportunity here to finish this frame. This brown and good position on the blue will seal it. He's not got position on the blue, so Aga Radnor needing snookers, but still in this frame for now. And Kuzman puts the blue over the pocket, enticing Radnor, and he takes up the offer. And will he just concede this frame, or will he try for a snooker? And it looks as though he's conceding the frame. So first frame of this session to Jesper Kuzman, and he takes a 5-3 lead. So 5-3 it is. So 5-3 and frame 2 with this session. And the question will be, can Aga Radnor compete with the double world champion? So far so good. Did go down 4-1 in the early session, but managed to pull 2 frames back. And Ragnar's conceding of that last frame tells us that he's not really looking to go into any strategic, tactical battles, and he just wants to win the frame. Will that go against him? Just wants to play flowing snooker. One can deduct from him conceding that last frame without going or looking for snookers. Good cue ball from Koosmans. Possibility of a red here into the top left. It doesn't look like the look of it, so safety shot here, but needs a good cue ball. There's a red on the top left-hand cushion, which is vulnerable and exposed. And that's why Iger's kept the cue ball on this bottom left-hand side, bottom right-hand side, sorry. And that black going into near the top left has made sure it has blocked the path of that red on the top left-hand cushion. So Koosman cuts the red towards that black and keeps the white on the top right-hand side. Both players aware of each other's danger and keeping that ball safe as possible. Oh, and that's a decent shot there by Iger Radnor, hitting the red against the black and into the pocket. Very good shot. I'm pretty sure that was meant. So excellent creativity there by Iger Radnor, and gives him an opportunity now to make some leeway here. And he snookered himself on that red with the blue, which is a bit unfortunate. I'll be a bit frustrated with that. So this red on the top left-hand cushion I was speaking about is now on, as the black's been moved. Good pot. Green or yellow to keep the break going. And he's missed it. It's turned out not too bad. I don't think Koosman can get through to that red over the bottom left-hand pocket. He's having a look at it. Maybe possible. Maybe he's be able to squeeze it in. And if it is, and it is, it's on for now for Koosman. So that attempt on the green by Radnor has not turned out well for him. So black into the top right-hand pocket, and Koosman on a break here. What can he do with it? And of course we know exactly why, what Koosmans can do, having made a 147 in this tournament. And Iger Radnor expressing his frustration in the table chat regarding that green. Koosman probably go up for the, I was going to say, we'll probably go up for the blue with the red he was looking at. So he's decided to go for the red into the top middle and cannon onto this red. And now can use the red he's pushed towards the top left as his next shot. Now will he hold for the black here? He's got the pink Just a soft shot, and he'll have the pink into the middle possibly, but he might go up for the blue here. Or hole for the black. There's plenty of opportunities. It's just about getting the right angle for the next position. And he's held for the black or pink here. Now, is he looking at the green? He's having a look at the pink, but looks like he's going for the black. Follows through, bounce on the bottom left-hand cushion, has the red to the left of the pack. He's got to be careful here, he gets position. Might have to do something with the white here. The natural angle will take him towards the top left-hand cushion. And that little clip on the red was beautiful. Now, but can he get through to the pink? No. He's got the green, obviously, but might screw back here. Could screw back into the pack. Or just screw back for this loose red, north, east of the pink. And he decided to go into the pack. Now, has that given him anything? Not really. He's got difficult red here. Could try and play for a double or cut it into the top middle to keep the break going. 36 break. 36 break and 36 difference in points. But still enough on the table for Igor Radnor to do some damage. And he's missed the double. And he's turned out pretty nicely. Nothing obvious on for Ragnar. Looking at a plant. Well, a nice little break there by Kuzman. Ragnar here. We play the double or the safety. He's decided to play safe and keep the white in the black area. Easy shot for Kuzman here, though. He can send the red back down and push the white, try and get that white behind the brown. Frame 2 of 7 in tonight's session, the World Championship, semi-final, 5-3 to Jesper Kuzman. He needs 17 to go through. Papadakis Mixol is waiting in the final for the winner of this match. Good cue ball there by Igor Ragnar. Great shot. Tighten the cushion, but there is a red over the top left-hand corner pocket. Kuzman with this 36 lead. Just looking for a few more points to kill the frame off, and that's a nice position on the black there. Black goes in. Now, has he got any reds available? There's a cut into the bottom left here. He's looking at the red into the middle, but I don't think that will go through. Then play a shot to nothing here. It's should be able to pot this, but it's missable. But you can play a shot to nothing if he misses it, and he has missed it. And the cue ball's not really in a safe position. So chance here for Igor Radnor. 44 points, the difference. And he's not got great position on the black, but it's available into the top middle. and he's not got great position on the red. So being out of position here, is he going to risk an exuberant shot? And he has. Good shot. But again, he's not on any colour. In a straightforward way, has the blue, but decided now to put the white as safe, and that's a good snooker. So decent visit by Agaragnor. Constructive visit there. Added a few points to his tally and put his opponent in a difficult position, ready for the next attack. Koosman looking to try and get it as safe as possible here. Going off 2 cushions and trying to get the white back down the table. Decent effort, but wasn't able to get any contact with the red. Nothing on for Radnor. And Radnor puts Koosman back in. Getting the white back down to the bulk area from this shot probably mean the reds will be disturbed. It would have to hit the red with a little bit of pace, and that will probably could take the red into expose it and make it available. That's why Koosman decided just to hit a soft shot here and just control where the reds are in relation to the white. Decided just to touch the red and put the white on the top left-hand cushion. So nothing really on here for Radnor. Apologies as the frame is frozen from my point of view. Oh, that's a great shot. Wonderful shot by Radnor. The double. Giving Koosman a bit of his own medicine. Good shot into the pink as well, and he's had the right idea, trying to open up the reds, 2 remaining reds, but didn't manage to get contact with them. 24 points to difference now, 43 on the table. Radnor has control of the table, can dictate what happens. Tries to send that white into the close to the bulk cushion, but clip on the blue has exposed a red here, so chance here for Koosman. No. Red into the pocket for Radnor. Chance now. Pink available, top left. Good position on this red. He's got it. Follow through on this red for the pink or black. Difference now 16 points. With this black, it's 9 points. No position on the yellow though, so end game now on the colours. Agaragnor managing to get back into this match and points. He's going to try and put Snooker around the brown here, I would imagine. No, he's held the... And that's not a great shot. He's put the white into the pocket. And now Kuzmin has control of this frame. Long, straight yellow into the top left-hand corner here. Screw back for the green into the middle. Gets the pot and gets a good position on the green. So advantage to Kuzmin. Bit of left-hand side off this green. Position on the brown. It's all ready and waiting now for Kuzmin to finish his frame off. So bad shot there by Igor. Was looking just to hold the white into the corner, but the white went in the pocket, and it's left this chance for Kuzmin. Radner now leads 1 snooker to draw, or 2 snookers to win. Kuzmin pushes the blue to the close to the pocket and pots it, and with that wins the frame. So good battling qualities by Igor Radnor, but just that mistake on the yellow just allowed Kuzmin to finish off the frame. So 6-3 now to Jasper Kuzmin. In this World Championship semi-final. Frame 3. Good start from Igor Radnor. Trying to double into the middle. Unlucky. Red over the pocket. Shouldn't be an issue. Just needs to... Oh, and is he going to try for going off the cushion? He's looking at it. So a double off the cushion onto the red. He's got it. Great shot. Wonderful shot. Nothing can pass Jasper Kuzmin's eyes in this game of snooker. That's the skill set to deal with any possibility. And that's not the perfect shot. It was a bit straight on the blue, obviously, from getting that red. And so end of break. But 6 points added to his tally. And able to send the white safely into the bulk area. 8-6 in points to Radnor in this 10th frame of the semi-final of the World Championship for OSC. And Kuzmin has a chance here. Radnor hitting the blue. Not his intention. So red down, good shot, good position on the black. Chance for Kuzmin to create a good lead in this frame. Most of the reds are still together though, so a bit of work to be done. Two loose reds. Might screw back here for the... No, he's followed through for the red on the cushion, but needed to have precision and he didn't get it. So this one is risky. Now will he go for the double or just play safe here? Got for the double. And he's got it. Great shot. He's really mastered that shot. So bit of an angle on the black here, can go into the pack. That's all he can do. And he does. And the red has sprung out, hits the pink. Now can that red go through? If not, he's under break. He's looking at it. If it does, if it's not able to go through, there's a possibility of a double. But it does go through. And he's potted it. So now, pink into the bottom right will give him an option to go into the reds again. But the shot is a bit risky. So bottom right, he's held on. He's not thought about going into the pack. He's held on for this red, this cut into the bottom left. And he's missed it. So left himself a difficult shot. Those shots are not as easy, those cuts going down, going across the table. Chance here for Radnor. Now, oh, that's a lovely shot, opening up the remaining cluster of reds. Although some of them will still be obstructed in either pocket. But good chance here. Black into the bottom left. And now as he gone out of position here, there is a red into the bottom middle. Just having a look if there's anything else. Needs to get the pot right. And obviously the colour, he's decided to follow through for the pink. And he's a bit straight on the pink. So he needs to screw back here off this pink, but it's a risky shot and he's not screwed back. He's just made it soft for the red down this top left-hand cushion. Perfect angle for natural angle, taking for the black. .24 break now. Follow through here in the red for the red on this black cushion. And they can get a good angle on this black off this red. The next red near the cluster of reds to the left of the pink spot. Oh, that's not a great shot. He's got the wrong pace. He's left himself with a difficult black. And he's decided it's too much. Very difficult shot in the black there for the angle, so he's decided just to move up and play safe and try and get a snooker behind the brown, which he hasn't got. But there's 11-point lead. Everything's still to play for in this 10th frame. And that's not a great shot by Kuzmin. Lacking pace, but it's turned out not too bad actually. One of those shots that might tempt the opponent to try it and miss, but he's potted it. Good potting skills by Igor Radnor. He's going to need them throughout this match, being able to take those opportunities when they arise. Now, it's got to be careful here. Deep screw in this yellow, I would presume. No, he's just playing it soft, holding on for a long red. 14 points of difference now. Long straight red here. Natural angle will be on the black. No. And that was always the risk. Kuzmin in now. And can clear up here. Can finish the frame off here. 4 reds on the table. Nicely waiting to be potted off this black. "13 points the difference, 51 on the table." Now I can play for this red into the bottom middle, go for the pink, or off this red as well into the top left. And he has decided to go for this one into the bottom middle. Move on for the pink here. He could screw back off the top left-hand cushion for the black, but has decided to go for the pink. Has he got enough angle? That's not too bad. Just follow through here off the pink for this red into this bottom left-hand corner. So 1 point in front now, Kuzmin. 43 on the table. I might just do my calculations. You probably can avoid needing the blue if you can continue with this break on the colours. Nine points to difference. Yes, so he won't need the blue. "16 points to difference now. Brown all that's needed in order to leave Igor Radnor needing snookers. Green into the top middle. He's gone a bit awry there. Does need this brown. To avoid Igor Radnor clearing up, which he can. So match still on. Radnor needing all colours remaining on the table. He's needing just the brown to leave, or one ball to leave Igor Radnor needing snookers. Now this blue tight on the bottom right hand cushion. Needs thought, and he's got a good decent cue ball, and the blue's gone towards the top left hand cushion and in the vicinity of the top left hand pocket, so Kuzmin can just push it. Well, he's got to be careful though. He doesn't leave it on. Radnor can still win here, so It's not just about pushing it over the pocket. If Radno needed snookers, then obviously Kuzmin could try that. Kuzmin's got to make sure that whatever happens, he leaves it safe, unless he pots it. And he looks as though he's tried to play safe. And that's pretty decent. Cue ball's good, tight on the cushion. And the blue's just virtually on its spot. And from this position, it's not an easy shot. But what a shot! And I say it was not a shot, but Radno made that look very easy. As Nikos Gerolis joins the audience, but now, is he going to go for this pink? He has, but it looks as though he's played it in a way where it's a shot to nothing, and providing Kuzmin can't see the right side of the pink as we look at it, then that's pretty safe. He could go for the double here, but that would be very risky. I don't think Kuzmin can see enough of the pink to cut it into the bottom left. So Kuzmin just sent the pink the opposite cushion. And so we have an end game on the pink. So frame going as far as it can go. And Radno tries a double. Just misses it, but it's turned out very nicely for him. He's ended up behind the black. Whether or not he foresaw that happening, should he have missed it, but it's turned out quite nicely for him. So Radno showing good signs of bravery. You're not scouring from this match. Escape succeeded from Kuzmin, but where's the pink? And Kuzmin will be a little bit wary of the potting ability of Igor Radno, and if Radno can keep up his ability to pot shots from many angles, it should make this match interesting. And there you see, Radno has got a good potting skill set, or he's showing that at the moment. So this frame will end on a black ball. Black ball playoff. As Radno sends the black up, and that doesn't seem to be a very good shot. He's got a good cue ball, but the black has come back into the center of the table, and this is potable from Kuzmin. Radno won't be happy if this goes in. Much too much pace on that black. And Kuzmin's missed the black. The fact it was on the tight on the cushion probably added to the miss. Now Radno has a chance. Top left-hand corner. Will he go for it? He does. He's missed it. White goes down towards the bottom left-hand cushion, and the black is in between the blue spot on the bulk area. Not sure if, I don't think Kuzmin will go for this, depending how much control he has on the cue ball. And he's decided to play safe. And that is safe, so what will Radno do here? He might just put both white and black on the top left-hand cushion and bottom right-hand cushion, respectively. Put a bit of right-hand side off this black. Put the white on the bottom right-hand cushion. Just push the black on the top left, but he's not done that. He just kept the white close to the bulk cushion and sent the black towards the pink spot. From watching Koosman, my instinct tells me he's not going to go for this black, and that's right. It turned out to be right. Can be quite cautious and will only take shots on when needed, Koosman. And I think that's part of his success. Doesn't play wild shots. That's a good safety. Black on the tie on the black cushion. And that's another one that's hit with too much pace. I don't know what Radnor was trying there, and he's just left the black on into the top middle. So not a very good safety shot there by Radnor. I don't know really what he was thinking. Possibly a double, but Koosman takes the frame. So disappointing end to that frame in terms of the battle and making Koosman fight for it. But at the end, Radnor just gave Koosman the frame. And there you can see from that break off that Radnor is a little bit angry. He's decided to use some different tactics, and he smashed up the reds. Now, whether that's in anger or whether that's a tactical decision, I'm not too sure, but let's just change this frame. I'll change the scores. So it's 7-3. And Radnor getting a little bit rattled. And in that anger, he's just opened up the break, but it's turned out not too bad, actually. He's not left anything on. And Koosman just playing safe. Now, has he got a double on here, Radnor? Looking at the plan. 7-3 then. 4 more frames to play this session. And again, Radnor playing an aggressive safety shot. He's trying to make something out of this, but he's left a red on here. And if Koosman can make a considerable break here, that will frustrate Radnor even more. I would say that Koosman's team would want him to send a message to Radnor to say, don't be trying that. Don't be trying breaking up the reds and playing aggressive, because I'm going to just punish you, and that's not going to help you. I think Radnor showing a little desperation, just trying to make something out of it. But you have to look at the 2 frames. There are at least 2 frames he's lost where he made questionable shots right at the end of an end game of a safety exchange, rather than just allowing it to or just continuing with safety and caution. And Radnor just got the pace wrong on the black on that last frame, for example. Having done a lot of the work in order to stay in that frame and get it down to the final ball. But obviously there's no point in doing that if on the final ball you're just going to play a wild shot and just give it to your opponent. So Koosman just seeing if that pink will go. It doesn't, so he's going to have to go for the yellow to keep this break going. And he will want to punish Radnor, if he can, off this visit, having been given an easy red after Radnor, and he's missed that pink, didn't like the yellow, decided to go for the pink, and Radnor's decision to just play aggressively has turned out to be a good one, even though it's got a bit of luck connected to it. And Papadas Mixol, the finalists who's waiting to play. One of these players has joined the audience just to have a look at potential contenders, and that's not a great shot. And he's already gone out of position. He's going to have to get this safe. Now he's looking at playing a double off the pink. Or play it safe. And that's a pretty decent shot. Although this red to the left of the black is on. Not an easy shot, but he's got it. But he's not got position. Possible chance of a double on the black, but I don't think there's an angle for it. Oh, Kuzman's not even looking at that. So end of break, and the white will be close to this blue, I would think. Now he is looking at the double. He must have an angle, and he's gone for it. He's missed it. So Radno back on the table. The obvious red is the one just above the pink. I'll play this softly. To stay on for the pink, but he's missed the red. So can Kuzman now take advantage of this situation? He's already won the first 3 frames of this session, extended his lead to 7-3. And this is what happened in the first session. In the first session, Kuzman got a 4-1 lead, and Radno was able to win the last 2 frames to bring it to 4-3. Can he see that red? He can. He can see the red close to the bottom cushion, the center cushion. And he's just looking to see if that pink will go after this shot. Looks as though it does. It's not a given, this shot, though. And he has to follow through slightly, a few centimeters after the pink, in order to get position for a red. There you go. Pink executed and now has this red into the same pocket. But does he have position on the next colour? Will he just hold? The white is going to go to the left naturally off this shot. So he's had to put a bit of pressure, and that's not worked out well. So can either play a yellow here, or good opportunity to play a snooker. Looks as though he's going to send the black down and put the white behind the green. So 15 break for Jesper Kuzman as Agaradno comes to the table. And Ragnar slightly haphazard in his shots at the moment. Maybe getting a bit frustrated. We saw in the first frame of this session that he turned down the chance to get snookers and just conceded the frame. So there is an element of Igor Radnor's play that kind of tells us he doesn't really have much patience, doesn't like to play the tactical matches, tactical frames. Probably would prefer to get the frame over played and over or completed as soon as possible. And that is not a very good characteristic to hold, especially if you're playing Jasper Kuzman, because Kuzma will not let you get away with it. And Radnor's decision not to interact tactically and not show much match play is just falling into Jasper Kuzman's hands. And Radnor, I don't think, can rely too much on his potting ability, because Kuzman will be wary of that and will not give him that many options. So 24 break now, 45 points in front, 59 on the table. So red, just one red needed to leave. Igor Radnor needed snookers. And he has the pink here, so it looks as though he's looking at the blue, but it should be no problem potting this. So it looks as though this frame is going to go to Kuzman, and he's going to win the 4th frame on the trot. And this will make Radnor even more frustrated, I would presume. With 3 more to go, Radnor should be looking to get at least 2 of those, not to let this match get away from him. So the score is now going to be 8-3. So 5 frame difference, not too catastrophic for Team Radnor yet. Still plenty of frames to go, a few more sessions yet, and Kuzman just rubbing salt into the wound. I'm sure Igor Radnor would want to get straight into the next frame, but Kuzman just letting him wait. There we go. So 49 break ends this frame, and Kuzman takes it 71-1, and now leads 8 frames to 3. So frame 12. And the reds are spread quite nicely, so another, I'm presuming, I didn't quite catch the early stages of the break-off and the break-off response, but perhaps Igor Radnor's played an aggressive shot again. But Kuzman's on the table and has a nice table. Pink into the top right-hand corner pocket would be, if it does go, be the best option to get position on the next red. If you can't get that pink, then the blue is the one. We might have to hold for a long red, but he's looking at the pink now. And it does go, so pink goes onto the brown spot though. So we've just got the black to work with, and the black is not available into the bottom left, so he's going to have to come back, which he has done for the blue. Blue into the bottom right. Now, can he force his way through onto the black, or will he come back for the blue? My guess is the latter, and he's missed the red. The red didn't go, so misjudgment there by Kuzman. Now, can Iger Radnor get his cue going and get a considerable break here and try and win his first frame of the evening? Well into the bottom middle has the blue now. Plenty of options. Black is not available into the top left now, so he's going to have to come back for the blue or hold for the blue. So blue into the bottom middle, bottom right hand corner pocket, and we'll screw back here. Hold for that red into the bottom left, but we say the black is not available into the top left. He's going to have to screw back for the blue again. No, well, he's in whatever way he's followed through for the blue. He's got the yellow as well. Got to avoid those colours in the bulk area if he's going to pop this blue and get down for a red into the. If we could get the white into the red area again. The brown actually might be the best one. Well, he did touch the brown, but he played it with power and was able to get down back to the left side of the table. So decent shot. Just cut now for the black. So he's on now. So chance here for Radnor. He's in position now. And let's just have a quick look at his stats. He's made 600 breaks, 4 90s, 17 80s, 21 70s. So can make decent breaks, but he's gone a bit wide here. No, he hasn't actually. He's got this red into the top left. So he just needs to put a bit of stun on this shot on the black and just pull the white back towards the pink spot. So he's got the red into the bottom left. Well, that's one option anyway. Or just hold for the red into the top left. So in between the two reds, well, he's decided just to go into the pack. And that's okay. He's got a red into the bottom middle here. Can go for the blue or maybe the pink. Concentrating on the blue. Blue into the top right here. Screw back for the red. Lowest on the table as you look at it. And I can go down for the black here. 37 break. 24 difference. but he's just missed the pack of reds, or the cluster of reds. He wanted to go into it to continue the break, but I think that send of break does have a red to the right of the pocket, and he's missed it. Now, has he left anything on? He has. So again, a little careless by Radnor. Lost position and then tried a difficult red to keep the break going, but has missed it and left his opponent on. But has a decent lead at the moment. Kuzman potting the red into the bottom left, has the blue into the top right. Can screw back into the pack here or just hold, go off the top left-hand cushion and come back down towards the pink spot for the red, loose red on the left side of that cluster, but he's decided to hold for the long red that's hovering over the top bottom left-hand cushion. Just a soft shot here to hold for the black. Red's potted. Now you might go follow through off this black for get position to hover over that cluster for the red into the bottom left, the red to the left of that pack. Now he's decided to screw back for it. Now the red just on the pink spot might be the one to go for here, and a screw back for the black. Open up the other reds. Here we go. Well, he didn't screw back. He did pot the red, but he's pushed the black on tight on the left-hand cushion, which might be significant, but still has the table. Blue into the bottom right. Blue's now gone into the black spot. He's going to have to get the white on this bottom side of the table as you look at it. Blue won't go into the bottom left. So he sent the white to this opposing side. Good shot. As the black. But needs to do work here to get the cue ball back up. So he might hit this hard, hoping to bring the white bounce off the left-hand cushion, and I decided just to pot the black as he could and just hold on for this red here. I cut into the bottom left. 4 points the difference now. Red into the bottom left. Has the pink, brown, black, yellow to go for. Just a soft shot on this black, rolling the black in. We'll give him position on the red, or he could just go for the red into the top centre here after this black. That's always missed a black. Interesting. So, end of break for Kuzman. Radner back on the table. Not a great position. White tight on the bottom left. And yeah, so because of the tightness of where the white was, and decided to try and make a snooker, but didn't get the snooker, so that was a bit of a wasted shot. Although he's not really given anything easy for Kuzman, but this is potable, this yellow. But Kuzman has used the position to play an even better safety shot. And that's a good cue ball. Radnor trying to get the white behind the black, but he's left yellow on here. Yellow potted. Now, probably off this green. Hit it pretty well. I was going to say he's going to hit it pretty hard. He's missed the green. Wow, that was an interesting shot. Didn't even play for the position on the brown, which is slightly strange, but Ragnar has it here. Position on the brown. Perfect position to get on the blue here, but it has to make sure the pot goes in. Doesn't get the pot though. And that's always the case with that bottom right hand corner. Missed by Kuzman. And Radnor, in trying to get a good white, has inadvertently sent the brown over the pocket. So wonderful chance here for Kuzman. Just needs to hit it with a little bit of not a lot of pace, just a hole for the blue, which should go through past that black into the bottom left. Perfect pace. Nice angle on the blue here to get on the pink. Still enough points for Radnor, but unless Kuzman pots this pink. So this pink for the mat, for the frame. No. He's missed it. Radnor needs both pink and black and can follow through with this pink. Got to pot it though, of course, and he's potted it. And he's got position on the black. So out of the blue, when Kuzman had the pink, whatever reason he missed it, and now Radnor pots it. So first frame of the session to Radnor. The score now 8-4, and Radnor breaks off aggressively without any caution whatsoever. And look at that position that he's left Jasper Kuzman, basically giving him the first opportunity to make a big break, and we'll just have to see whether those tactics are going to be positive for the Serbian. And he's missed the blue. So, in a sense, it has worked, and it's give Radnor a relatively decent table. This red into the bottom left will leave him on for the pink, and he can begin an attack within this frame. Just wobbles in. There are questions about whether Kuzman either maybe feeling a bit complacent. Sometimes if you're winning quite easily, or if you've got a good lead, might take your eye off the ball. There's also a question of whether Koosman would maybe not. I'm thinking of the correct words to say here. Whether Koosman would ever dictate the match to make it interesting for him, which could mean allowing opponents back into the game. That's just an observation. It's obviously not something that ideally would be good for the game, and unlucky there for Radnor. He's gone in off, but like I say, he's playing a bit haphazardly here. Some players do find it hard to get involved or get embroiled in a tactical match, which requires patience, and they do prefer to just play straightforward matches with breaks and a quick end. You can include Mike Mora and Jamie Anderson in that category. And it looks as though Agaradnor is one of those players, or is showing signs of that now. And Koosman not able to complete or make anything of that chance he had. There, Radnor playing the long red. No caution for the consequences. So it looks as though, from Iger Radnor's point of view, this is a free-for-all. And he's just going for any shot that might be available. Any inkling of a pot, looks as though he's going for it without any caution for what happens after it. And he's been slightly lucky on a few occasions, Radnor, that he's not left anything better on for Koosman. But there has been opportunities for Koosman, he's just not taken them. There might be, don't know whether it's disorientation from Koosman. He's not used to this, the kind of free-for-all play, or the situation that Radnor feels, where he's not really concentrating on a tactical game. And perhaps Koosman's not used to that and just has to adjust. But Radnor again missing and leaving a red on for Koosman. Red into the top right. How's the green now? Deciding on the brown to get better position. Two frames to go in this session. Decent pot on the brown, giving him a cut on this red. Gonna have to screw back, might possibly use the green while it's there as a possible option. Let's go into the green, but not in a way where it gives him a pot on the green, but has landed in a good position on the pink. Pink potted and opens up the black. It doesn't look as though he can see that red on the left-hand cushion near the bottom left-hand pocket. So he had to cut it through and missed it. Not left anything on though. Not a great cue ball for Radnor. Half chance for Kuzmin here. He's got it. Green into the middle, top middle, but will he have anything on after that? He's looking at the red into the bottom left-hand corner. Green potted. Now going for the green to the left of the red left to the pink. He's missed it. And again, he's not really left anything on. There is a red right in the center of that cluster. Well, the one that is to the black, sorry, actually, yes, goes. So chance here. Good position off this pink. Would give him a good opportunity, and he's still alive. Red into the top left. Cuts back. Cannons off the pink. Setting it up for a pot into the bottom right hand pocket. And screw back here for the two reds in the middle of the red area. Well, he's just held on there. And that's not a great position, to be fair. I'm not really sure what he's playing for. He's left himself with a difficult shot here on this red on the bottom left-hand cushion. Is it with enough pace? No! And it's left itself over the pocket. Kuzmin back in. So losing position there, Radnor made that shot a lot more difficult and is ended up leaving a chance for Kuzmin. Kuzmin pots that red, has the black into the top left-hand pocket. Has he? Or has he lost position? I think he has. I think he's lost position. Kuzmin laughs about it, and he can afford to. He has a decent lead, but so safety for Kuzmin behind the brown, limiting Radnor's options. Radnor playing a lot left-hand side, putting the red on the cushion and coming back. That's a decent shot. And after this red, I'll just be quickly refreshing the page. Wow. Well, let's just stay on for a moment. We're actually going to quickly refresh the page. It's quite obvious Kuzmin's going to pot that red, but I just need to quickly refresh the page. So red potted by Kuzmin. Not got the greatest position. Good shot on the green. Nice cannon onto the yellow, which took a bit of pace off it. Although, I don't know if it's a good or bad thing, but he's on a red, so that's the main thing. Red into the bottom middle. Has a great chance here now. Now, perhaps it was my mistake, but I had the impression that the red over the pocket Jasper had, but obviously I may have missed that because it's Radnor on the table now. So perhaps that was my mistake. Red into the bottom left. So Radnor, it's Radnor on the table from that shot. Needs to come back. Be careful. You have to be careful because the black's going to go on its spot. So I'll have to screw back, or maybe could have possibly gone for the pink there, but a chance here to make a snooker. 19 break, so decent lead. And if he gets a snooker, which he has, advantage to Radnor. Is this going to be a virtual repeat of the first session with Kuzmin getting an early lead and Radnor finishing off with the last few frames to bring it back? Kuzmin leaving it on for Radnor for the escape on the snooker that Radnor put him in. And now Radnor collecting points, but still work to do as he puts Kuzmin in another snooker. But it changed. He must have hit the yellow. He must have clipped the red out on the screen. You saw the yellow go past the green and creating a snooker. But what must have happened in reality is that the yellow hit the green or the brown, and it allowed Kuzmin back. So Kuzmin back on the table. Yellow potted. Blue's in a difficult position. Green and brown should be easy to pot. 20 points the difference. 25 on the table. Nice pot on the brown. Could have been slightly more closer to the or higher up on the table for this blue. Makes it a little bit more difficult, as you can see. So maybe Kuzmin suffering with a bit of attrition, lack of attrition here. Radner in search of a few wins. Like keep his concentration going. And Kuzmin needing snooker now. Might put a bit of right hand side on this white and try and send the white across up along. Well, he's actually screwed it back. Nice try. Radner will go for this pink, no doubt. So this pink for the frame. And he gets it. So Radner takes his frame. Second frame on the trot. Bringing it to 8-5. And one more frame to play this session. So remain last frame of the session. Now let's see at the break. The break seems to be quite interesting when it involves Radner. It's Kuzmin to break. And he's played the natural angle. Let me just quickly add the score. Go back to, let's see how Radner's going to play this. Because Radner, these last frames, has been playing pretty aggressively. And obviously there's been some success in that tactic. This time he just plays safe. Chance here for Radner. Will he play it hard or will he just roll it up to the red to try and get on the black? He doesn't get the pot. Good shot on the red for Kuzmin. Now, is he going to pop the blue into the bottom left or into the centre and go into the pack? No, he's going for the bottom left. Nothing on, so has to play safe, but he's left a red on here for Radner. Top left cushion. Good natural angle to take him onto the black. And he's got the pot. You can just roll this black in and hold for the red into the centre, but the black will be respotted on its pocket as close to the white as possible. So just a roll and holding on the black should be a good shot, and that's what's happened. So that's allowed him to keep this break going. He'll probably go forward for the blue here. So blue into the bottom right. There's a couple of loose reds to the left of the pack. So he needs to screw back off. Well, he's gone too far. Possible red into the centre. No, it won't go, I don't think. So safety here. Back into the bulk area and a break. And where's that red going though? That's not a great shot. He's left it over the pocket, as you can see. So this final frame of the session, which player can muster up the battling qualities to take it? (4-2) this session. It was 4-3 last session. So will Kuzmin take it and win it 5-2? Take a 9-5 lead? Or will Radnor be able to win this final frame for a 4-3 session, losing 4-3, but staying in touch with the 8-6 disadvantage to Kuzmin? 14 points each. Good shot by Radnor. Red into the bottom middle. Has the yellow or brown to try and get. No, he's gone for power. Has he got anything? Nothing really. Again, have to play safety shot here. Hit this red onto another red, but he's got to be careful where that's going to send that red. It sent it into the bottom left-hand side of the table. And that's not a good shot by Kuzmin. Chance here for Radnor, though it's not an easy chance. It's a half chance. If you can get it right, though. No, he hasn't. That's always the temptation in snooker, to try for shots, half chances, and letting your opponent in, and Kuzmin has the table. Choosing the yellow, so either screw back or push forward to get the white back. Chosen to screw. Now, will the pink go? I don't think it will. So he's going to have to follow through for the black here. Obviously get the pot. Pot goes in. Black into the top left. Screw back here off this red to get back on the black in the same pocket, I would presume, or into the center, top center, to keep the break going. No, he's gone forward. There's got to put a bit of power on this to get on for another red. Possible red into the top center if he holds. Well, he's got a red into the bottom center, and he can just hold for the blue. And if he gets a good angle on this blue, going down towards the reds, he can maybe open them up and hit the pink. No, he's gone a bit too far. So while he's got the blue on, it's not got much option to. No, he could actually go forward here. There's a red on the left side of that cluster that goes into the top left. I think you can just about see it. You can hold for the black. Well, actually, it didn't go. Or did he hit the... I think he hit an earlier red before the object ball. And that's opened the pack up. He's gone into the pack. He hit it pretty hard. Yes. Hit the wrong red. And chance now for Radnor now. Can he make something of it? 2 reds over the middle pockets. That should help him. Black into the bottom left-hand corner pocket. Now has the red in the bottom centre. And just hit it in a way where it just gets on the blue. But he's looking at the other centre pocket, is he? Position on the blue of this centre pocket. You can just pull back, screw back slightly off this blue for the red into the top left. The red over the centre you could use as a assurance. No, he's decided to... I don't really know what he decided there. I think he played for the one in the centre. He's got a very thin cut now, or a double, but he's left himself with a bit to do here, and he's missed it. So poor play by Radnor there, letting Koosman back in. 31 points to 39, so 8 points to difference. Plenty on the table. No, Koosman misses. So we're coming up to 2 hours of play. And Radnor pots red. Now, if you can get a decent position. He's got the red over the top left-hand pocket to go for. Now, there is a nice angle here to go into the reds. Once he pots these 2 reds. But a better left-hand side. I decided just to play for the colour. 2 points to difference now. Now, does this red go into the top left from this bottom side, looking at from the bottom side into the top left? Had 20 seconds left to play his shot. Must be... He's back now. So he's looking to follow through him and come down to this bottom side of the table. Actually, no. He's decided to play a safety shot and play a snooker. And that might turn out to be worthwhile. It could have been better. Koosman can actually see the red, so slightly careless there from Radnor. Wow. full ball hit there by Kuzmin, sending a red towards the bottom middle. Was that the intention? His main aim was to get it relatively safe, but open up the two reds. As we come towards the end of this session, was this frame to play? Great shot by Radner. Wonderful shot. And that's what you can do. Now is an opportunity to move that red. Oh, he's just missed it. Potted the blue, but maybe a better stun would have helped there. But you could do that basically in terms of where the white was in connection with the cushion. Sometimes you lose options when you're close to the cushion in terms of where you can hit the white. So safety here, I would imagine. No, he's gone for the... Well, look at that. That's turned out relatively well. There is a thin cut here chance for Kuzmin. So Radner, I think, was playing a shot to nothing there, or playing the pot into the top left while knowing that he would send them apart and it would be a safe shot overall, but who knows? Kuzmin not taking on the pot, just playing, tried to attempt to play a safety shot, but he's left it on for Radner. And Kuzmin as he always does, likes to give his views on the situation. Hit and hope has certainly not let you down today, he says to Radner. And Kuzmin has a chance now. Blue into the top left. 2 points to difference. Colours all pot available. Yellow goes in. And I missed the shot that gave Kuzmin this chance. Don't know if it was significant or not, but this frame is about to end, I think. Good position on the blue, perfect position on the blue. He's got to get above the pink here, as you look at it. Oh, and that's a bad positional shot. Even though Radner needs a snooker. Well, the blue is what he needed, but he's gone out of position. So will Radner continue and try and play for the snooker, or will he just concede? Jasper pushes the pink down towards the bulk area. Well, looks as though he's going to see what happens here and see if he can try, but he's left the pink over the pocket, so pretty sure Kuzmin's going to push this pink roller up to the pocket. Well, no. He played for the snooker. And that should be just enough. That should seal the deal, unless Radner can get out of this snooker. And he has. So Radner's still holding on. Rolling it up. No, he's missed it. Too much pace. It's landed pretty safe though, but again, Guzman can roll this down, and I say pretty safe. This is a potable shot. This is doable. Oh no, he's not even tried it. Again, he's not getting the pace right, and he's pushed the black over the pocket. Well, close, very close to the pocket. And the pink shot to nothing here for Guzman. No. Now, will he try and hit the top left-hand corner cushion, send the pink down towards the black? No, he's trying to put the black behind the white behind the black. So the situation is Igor Radnor needs snookers on this final frame of the session. It's 8-5. Just deciding on who wins this final frame of 7 in this session. And Radnor's getting in the right direction, but he's hitting too hard. And there we see Guzman rolls in, takes the frame. So a good session there. Guzman wins it 5-2. And Radnor will be a bit frustrated. There were elements of that match after losing 3 or 4 frames. Radnor did start to play a bit haphazardly, hit and hope, as Jasper Guzman would call it, and as confirmation, 65-43. Jasper Guzman takes the final frame of that session, and now will takes a 9-5 lead. Guzman just asking, so I'm going to play 2 more again. So it's more. And Radnor whacks the reds and pots one. Now I didn't see how he hit that. Now that's a questionable shot, to be fair. We're just going to let that. We're just going to let it ride for the moment. But that is similar. I didn't actually see how he broke off there, but if it's similar to the shot we had problems with Andrew Toselli, or he hits it off the side cushion. There is a way of breaking it, and but he's gone out of position here. Long blue. He's missed the blue, so a nice 30-point cushion. And Jasper and I'm pretty sure Jasper wants to ask me about that break off. So And the situation is getting a bit silly now because and if Jasper could let me know if you can hear me. So it seems as though that's the end, and it's still 9-5. Agaradno has, I don't know, has he? I will have a actually quick look at that actually, and let's see. So let's come to the start of that last frame. Why is and Radnor walks the reds, and actually it doesn't look as though I actually managed to capture the yeah, I was changing the score at the time, so I didn't catch it. So that's the end of broadcast, and so the score will stay at 9-5. That final frame will not be included, and so that's the situation. In terms of the break, I mean, we have to take it into account. Players shouldn't be restricted from doing something out of the ordinary. It really does depend on if it's exactly the same as the shot from Andre Toselli. And if, let me just let me see if I can find that shot. I'm not going to go look through all that playlists. I can find it, but anyway, we'll have to leave it there, I'm afraid. I can't seem to find the shot that I was looking for. Let's just try and go to... No, I can't find it. But anyway, the score is 9-5, and we'll just have to see between both players when the next one will be. I'm presuming it will be tomorrow. So we can discuss in the chat and the posts if needed regarding that shot. But I wasn't able to capture whether he went off the cushion or not. But for the time being, the end of this session means that Jasper Kuzman leads Iger Radnor 9 frames to 5. And that's the end of the broadcast. Thank you for watching. Until next time, all the best.